Joe Gardner is played by Jamie Foxx, who guy can do everything. You know, he's a great dramatic actor. He's got comedy chops. He loves music. He understands music. He's a great musician himself. And he has this unrelenting optimism and energy that I think all of which were essential for really bringing Joe to the screen. So initially, I think that character's name was 107,337,217,322. We called her 22 for short. But then in the end, we decided it's actually funnier if she is just 22. That's how long she's been up there. And she still wants nothing to do with Earth because she can look down. You know, we thought of her a little bit. 22 is kind of like a teenager who thinks they know everything. In 22's case, she can make a pretty compelling argument that she does because she's been looking down on Earth and taking notes for a long, long, long time. And to her, it looks like a lot of suffering and disappointment, and why get mixed up in that? So she ends up just being kind of a thorn in the side of the counselors who are up there, who are wanting her to go be born like everybody else. The character of 22 is played by Tina Fey, who, I read her biography, and she said she spent a lot of her youth standing on the sidelines with the cool kids making fun of people. And I think, in a way, that really personifies 22. She doesn't want to get involved with all this messiness and drama. She wants to be on the side just judging. And, of course, Tina is incredibly funny. She's incredibly smart. I think half the time she's outpacing all of the rest of us because she's just always 12 steps ahead. Really, such a pleasure to work with her. The first writer I worked with was Mike Jones, and Mike and I crafted the world and the basic bones of the story. But as we ran into the specificity of Joe and wanting to know more about this character, we realized, we need somebody who has more to bring from this background. And Kemp, not only a great writer, but he ended up stepping in so many different ways in regard to set design, what kind of posters would be at Joe's house or Mom's house, and Queens, the authenticity of the neighborhood. Of course, Joe and his passions and where he, what kind of music he listens to and all of this. We ended up making Kemp co-director because he just was bringing so much to almost every department. And I think it really ups the whole film.